Dear teachers, welcome to TLS coaching session 13. Today we will see the characteristics of a good test. Before going into the test, we will see two questions. Please go through this question properly. Try to answer by yourself. There's another question related to the characteristics. Pause the video, read through, try to answer by yourself. If not, we will discuss the correct answer by the end of the session. Test is a formal and systematic instrument, usually paper and pencil procedure, designed to assess the quality, ability, skill, and the knowledge of the students by giving a set of questions in an uniform manner. Test is one of the many types of assessment procedure used to gather information. So we will see now what are the good characteristic of a good test or assessment or the evaluation, we can say. There are many other characteristics. In this session, we will see validity, reliability, objectivity, usability, and practicability. First, we will see what is validity. Validity is a degree of accuracy by which it measures. The test should measure what it aims to measure. If a test is given to measure the vocabulary of the students, it should measure the vocabulary. If it measures the numeracy or any other aspect of the test, then it will be considered as an invalid test. A test is said to be valid if it measures exactly what it proposes to measure. It does not measure irrelevant or contaminating variable. And it involves a performance that samples a test criterion. This test should offer useful, meaningful information about a test taker's ability. These are some of the characteristics of the test which tells you that a test is valid. As a whole, a test should measure what it's supposed to measure. Reliability is a degree of consistency of measurement that it gives. If a test is taken and if the mean score of the test is 100, and if you take the same kind of test to the same level of students and it gives a mean score of 72% 1 week later, then it is said to be unreliable. What is test reliability? Reliability is not equal to validity. Does your test yield consistent result? The test should be consistent. There are several ways to measure this consistency. And then validity is, does your test actually measure what it is designed to measure? It depends on the truthfulness, the validness of the test which is conducted. Objectivity. Objectivity refers to the degree to which the personal judgment is eliminated in the scoring of the test. The personal opinion of the teacher does not affect the score of an individual student. For example, if a single student's paper is evaluated by two teachers, the mark difference between the evaluated marks should be within 5 to 10%. 10 marks. It should not be more than that. So if it is more than 10 marks, that means the personal opinion or some other aspects of the teacher has influenced in the paper and the objectivity is becoming low. So the objectivity refers to the ability of the teacher or the examiner who mark the answer script. If the examiners are able to give the same score to the similar answer guided by the marking scheme, then the paper is said to be, test is said to be highly objective. Objective test has highest objectivity, whereas because it has a marking scheme. Now we go to usability. Usability refers to the characteristics of administration, scoreability, economy, compatibility, and utility of the test. So this evaluation of the test should be useful for the students, and the feedback from the evaluation must be available to the students, and help them to improve their current strength and weakness. So evaluation should give all the needful requirements for the improvement. Then it is said to be useful. Next is practicability. Practicability refers to the administrative process of giving and scoring marks. It includes cost, time to construct, and ease of scoring, and ease of reporting the result. The practical test should have to limit within the budget. It should utilize the available human resources. It should not exceed available material resources. Has a scoring or evaluating procedure that is specific and time efficient. Now we will see the answer for this question. Which one of the following procedure is the most important to ensure test validity? We'll go from option D, including questions that measure higher and lower order thinking. First, we'll see what is test validity. Test validity is the degree of accuracy by which it measures what it aims to measure. But the option speaks about including the measure higher and lower order thinking skill. So we have to rule out this answer. Allocating the test time according to the subtopic of the assess. This one speaks about the practicability, not the validity. Varying the types of questions included in the test. This also will not speak about the validity, because validity speaks purely about the accuracy of the test which it claims to measure. Option A speaks about preparing the test specification. Test specification gives a perfect guidelines for evaluating a paper. So it ensures the test validity, and that is a correct answer as well. Which of the following practices may reduce the test objectivity? We'll go from down. Not having test specification. This one speaks about the validity, so we can rule out the option D. Using key answer sheets of essay question. Using a key answer script may increase the objectivity, so it is not the correct answer. So including true or false question. Here also, when the true or false question is there, we have a perfect answer for each question, so there will not be any bias between the teachers who are correcting. Whereas when you go for D, set A option, including open-ended questions gives the students a varied opportunity to write the answer. For example, if a student is asked to write an essay on forest and two teachers are evaluating the paper, one teacher might think that students should have written about forest conservation as well, and another teacher might have an idea that he need not add forest conservation. So the bias between two teachers will be there if an open-ended question is given. So this will reduce the objectivity. So this is the correct answer. Thank you.